So do you remember in Wreck-It Ralph 1 when Fix-It Felix was locked up in King Candy's dungeon, but because he only has the power to fix stuff, when he uses his hammer to try to break out of the cell, he actually makes the bars twice as thick? That's just straight up genius. Wreck-It Ralph 2, or as the proper term, Ralph Breaks the Internet, is the second movie in the Wreck-It Ralph world. And if you haven't seen the first one, in the first movie, Wreck-It Ralph is this villain in this video game, and everyone hates him because all he does is destroy stuff, hence the name Wreck-It Ralph. And he becomes friends with this character from this racing game named Vanellope, who's also hated in her game because she has a really bad glitch. They end up forming a really strong bond, and in his second movie, their arcade is introduced to Wi-Fi, and then they get to travel into the world known as the Internet, and we have our new adventure. For starters, the chemistry between Ralph and Vanellope is perfect because you have Ralph, who's this big, huge, strong, insecure character. Then you have Vanellope, who's this little quirky, weird, kind of out-of-the-box type character, and their chemistry together just fits like peanut butter and jelly. Now in this movie, like I said, they journey onto the internet because Vanellope's game ends up getting broken. I mean, that's a small spoiler, but I'm not going to tell you anything else, don't worry. But her game ends up getting broken, so they travel into the internet to try to find the part to fix it. And with that being said, these animated movies are really good at touching on life problems and life issues. And in this movie, they do not disappoint. Now, a lot of the stuff I feel like in these animated movies now, that's how they target the older crowd like myself because of the hard lessons that's in there that the average kid wouldn't get. And this movie does a wonderful job. The only movie I've seen that done a better job than this movie in recent times is Zootopia, because they touched on some stuff in that movie. But Ralph also does it too, and it likes to pull on your little heartstrings too. With all animated movies, the pacing typically isn't a problem. Actually, I can't think of one animated movie that has really bad pacing made by Disney or Pixar. But if you can, comment below and let me know. But the pacing in this movie is no problem. There's always something going on. I mean, the power of the pen, you can make any moment exciting at any time, so don't worry about the pacing in this movie. Visually, the movie is great. One of the best things about this movie from the original was the video game references, and they don't let you down in this one. I mean, they have Sonic, they have Street Fighter characters, they got Pac-Man, and then, you know, you kind of figure like, okay, they're traveling on the internet, what are they gonna do with that? But then when they travel on the internet, they bring in like the Star Wars universe, they bring in all the Disney princesses, and just that was like one of the main things I loved about this movie, the references to everything else and how it played into the story of this movie. Now, I'm not going to hold this review long. Wreck-It Ralph, Ralph Breaks the Internet was a very good time. The characters in this movie are great. There's a lot of references to stuff from your childhood that brings back the nostalgic feel. The story in this is very entertaining and very engaging. And like I said, it has very hard-hitting lessons that really touch you as a person. So with all that being said, I have to give Wreck-It Ralph, Ralph Breaks the Internet, legendary. So that's it for this one, folks. So for the comment combo today, I want you to tell me what is your least favorite animated movie made by Disney or Pixar. Because I'm still thinking about what I said earlier, like I haven't seen an animated movie with bad pacing. So I want you to comment below and let me know what you think. But anyways, as always, if you liked this video and you thought it rocked, like, comment, and subscribe to see more from me, Mike Proc. Later. My forearms are so sore I can't get a good snap.